Hello. Test. Oh, I don't know what the technology's doing to prank me today. Let's see. Ah. Okay. I think I've forced this machine against its desire to function. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. Beep, boop. Beep, boop, beep. Konbanfura! Oh, it's finally that time again. It's time for more Coyote streaming. Listen, everyone, I got some good news and I got some bad news this week, okay? And they're both actually the same news. The news is that this week we are playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, take this as you will, as an omen or of good tidings or ill. But either way, it's happening. It's happening. I said it would happen. It's happening. And furthermore, I've basically consigned myself to this unwise promise. The promise that I'm going to game clear this fool. And what's more, I'm going to do so gathering all 6 Chaos Emeralds. Nota bono, there's only 6 in this one, okay? I'm going to try to get all the shortcuts I know too, but you know, no promises. So we'll see. We'll see. Now let's see. Let's see if Sega-kun will do me the honor of functioning on the first try. That's a real do or die situation there. Hold on, there we go. I think new game. It's quite a Sega! Oh, you hear that? Do you hear the tidings of Sega? Well, let me get us over there anyway. Hey, look at that. Oh, how's that? I think the game audio is very probably on the loud side. There we go. Is that it? Sounds like a good mix. That seems about right. Let me get it. Just a tiny bit. All right. Oh. Now, that was a struggle. It always is, though. Speaking of struggles, let's play some Sonic. Hold on. Oh, no. Is it possible that Sega-kun is going to play yet another prank on me? My controller's not telling it what to do. Wait, maybe it did. We may be stuck on the attract screen for a minute, kids. Well, that's all right. I have topics prepared as I sort out this tech issue. For instance, man, the weather, at least in this region of the world, has finally become tenable. It was a balmy 70 some odd degrees and overcast and rainy the whole livelong day. All right, hold on. I think I'm gonna have to. I think either Steam-kun or Sega-kun is not eager to abide me. All right, I don't need this reverb either. Hello, now that I have normal voice. Hello, Ciento. But I'm honestly amazed this didn't happen before. Now, let's see. How's that? Nothing doing. Man. Wait. Oh! Wow, I don't know what was different. I guess it was just in a better mood, but I assure you, Ochus is in charge. All right, let's get this spirit quest started. Hopefully you can find enlightenment through a ding-dang Sonic 1 fun run. You can't really call it a speed run because, you know, that would be utterly tautological in Sonic terms. Nonetheless, we'll call it a fun run because the semantic equivalent of a speed run in Sonic terms is that you've learned the stages well enough to be able to do it without getting annihilated every 2 steps, which in turn makes it fun. See? All right. It's a fun run. We coined that term. We've got it. We've got it sorted out. So, how are you? Oh yeah, here we go. Let me learn the dastardly truths of the special stages in this. All right, those R's, they reverse the rotation. I don't know if R stands for rotation or reverse, but they're basically interchangeable concepts here, right? And Sonic, I wish would be just a bit more voracious for. No! Let's just be cool here, guys. Nobody makes any unnecessary moves, and nobody dies ignominiously in front of the entire internet. All right, eat those gems, Sonic. Eat those gems, Sonic. I don't really get there's a lot of finesse to those. All told, I like these better than probably any of the other special stages in the Genesis era, but it can be anxiety-inducing indeed. All right, let's get on with it. Oh, that was close. That's what we in the biz call a nail biter. All right. Oh, all right. That's what we call a bushel of apples. And a rhetorical question, ever present, how do you like them? Alright. Worry not. We can get through this in high style with the many secret invincibilities that they generously laid scattershot throughout the stage. So once again, Chakun, let's hear about your life. Have you played Sonic? No! Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, that was a near miss. That was spooktastic. That was regular Halloween hell raising. I blame it on nerves. That's what I'll blame it on. I'll blame it on performance anxiety. We'll just say that is much more noble sounding and garners much more sympathy than just stating openly that I am deleteriously incompetent. Oh no, please. It is terrifying. It is terrifying how they situate you. Oh, it's the most bewildering arrangement. I mean, it's smart that they did this. I mean, what else do you do with the control scheme of a Sonic, right? And for like a bonus alternate kind of play mode. Oh, he rolls. Okay, we'll just have him roll forever. That Kuru Mawaru's thing, right? But goodness, it's disorientating. It's a real fess, if you know what I mean. Okay, now these Act 3s don't have special stage entrances, so in a way, they're kind of like little mini vacations. You don't have to worry about holding on to your big 50 there. No. They tempt you with those killing lineups. Okay. Hope we don't land on that guy. There we go. Another little cachet. And a mere 7 lives deep. And we are just about ready to deposit ourselves out of this beginner zone. Oh, I thought I was going to get air off of him. I was denied. Alright. I avenged myself. I'm feeling pretty good so far. Alright. Dispatch us a boss. Enjoy some of this Nakamura-esque ass composition. Dude, have you ever looked up those oscilloscopes for the music? There's some guy, I forget his name, but they break down all the tracks. Not the literal tracks of the music, but each of the channels on the Yamaha sound chip and the Mega Drive, and what each of them is doing at a given moment, and they are, in a word, busy as all hell. There's a dizzying amount going on at all times in this game. Aurally, visually, you name it. There's a reason this one towers above most Mega Drive games in terms of memorability, but a big part of it was hiring a pop musician who's apparently also some kind of a science genius, because he was able to figure out how to get all these dings and dangs and dooms out of a microchip that otherwise generally had a hard time doing anything but farting itself to pieces, really. Alright. Now, this is the stage where people start to kind of get fed up with Sonic's shit, as I understand it. Like, again, the design philosophy in this first game, it's understandable that they'd want, like, you know, a fast, roller coastery kind of level, and then slow it down. Like, it can't just be all fast all the time. They gotta make it time your jumps and do some, you know, pixel perfect platforming. P3. But yeah, I kind of get the stance that this is overdoing it a bit, because there's so much trickery, you know. Like those things, you get nailed by those if you don't happen to know they're there. Speaking of happening to know things are there, I swear I just intuited that there was a hole in this wall now. I've never found those rings in that life before. But if you're short on 50 rings, you'll be glad to know it's there. Come on soon, season. Woohoo. That's another of those, you know, rage moments, I'd say. Probably another perfectly reasonable reason that people aren't super in love with the Marble Zone, you know? Oh, speaking of levels that no one's in love with, but that I want to marry, ooh boy, Labyrinth Zone. I do love it. I hope I have all the emeralds before I get there, though, because that's gonna be a true B word. And by that, obviously, I mean Baroness, as in a very stern authority figure, whose authority is not necessarily predicated on any kind of cogent system of ethical justice, but rather hereditary, institutionalized wealth transfer. You know what I mean? That I think is what most people think of when they think Labyrinth Zone, right? Oh, please hit the... Whoa, how did I do that? I'm powerless. I can't deliberately get the reverse buttons in this one. This is maybe the scariest one because it's so open. Please eat the gems, Sonic. Eat them. Get hungry, get gem hungry. Dissolve those things like so many bath bombs and get the precious nougat within. I mean, I'm mixing my metaphors here, but you know what I mean. Go, go, go. All right. Stress over. I'll just tell you when stress mode begins and when stress mode ends. We have stress mode and fun mode. It's the up and down rhythm of the original Sonic the Hedgehog. Speaking of which, we are in the middle of one of the nadirs of Sonic's original sinusoidal design philosophy. I think, you know, it's a bit of first game jitters. They sort it out later on, but man, regardless, this game's rad. It's still one of my favorites. Like, just not in the series, in general. How do you not love it? It's so colorful. Okay, yeah. Had to concentrate. Like I said, this one's more of a jump and wait kind of stage, which I concede might not be the very best match for Sonic's overall style, but you know, it's something. It's a kind of variety that at least it's consistent. You know what I mean? Like, that's something less technologically, you know, unencumbered games, like, well, like new Sonic games, right? They kind of just throw everything in there, everything but the kitchen sink approach to design, and it doesn't feel like much of anything. It's just a whirling Katamari of chaos. Why did I do that? I just outran the guy. I did it again. Well, granted, I'm here. I'm being rewarded handily for my lack of wisdom, but still, I didn't really need that. Now I have to go all the way back and ride it a second time. And at this point, I will probably subconsciously desire punishment for my hubris and fall, you know? This game's very psychological. It should be recategorized to psychological horror. Honestly. Along with Luigi's Mansion. People act like Silent Hill 2's ass is so scary. And for that matter, Mario Sunshine, another of my storied favorites. Oh, Lord, but my relationship with that one's quite different. I hope I get to play it someday soon. With all of you! And then I can narrate my storied history with that... Ooh, that formative, teachable moment on punishment. That was a regular Badrillard... no, not Badrillard. What am I thinking of? Come on, I'm trying to make a smart guy joke in reference to old-ass games. What, the guy that wrote the books on punishment, French name. Oh, great. Well, joke canceled. Never mind. But, you know, the book on punishment, that is what Mario Sunshine is to a lot of people. That was what I was getting at. Give me at least partial credit for that. Oi, oi, oi. I'm gonna remember it at like 2 in the morning and just lurch awake in my bed, screeching as though roused by the most Stygian of night terrors. And it's gonna be a scene. And you know, my place is pretty echoey. It's tough to really engineer audio from here, but it's gonna be a hell of a scene when I got terror screams of remembering the cool joke I wanted to make 8 hours ago, bouncing off all the walls and ceilings. Well, we all have that to look forward to. That's part of the Coyote's streaming. The Coyote's dreaming. What's that? Hold on. Okay. I need to psych up a bit. This special stage is rough. I mean, they're all rough, but this one, I think this is the long one. No, Zig, you don't necessarily gotta go fast. This is Sonic 1. I'm explaining the design philosophy behind it is very different. There's a rhythm. Granted, it wasn't a very successful attempt, but like, I mean, it was, but it wasn't the most successful thing. They had to revise it a bit. They slow it down and then speed it up. You gotta go fast, and then sometimes you have to proceed with caution. Like that was one of them. This is another one of them. Please, God, I don't know. I don't know which gate. All right, that one. No, please, no. All right. The one with the arrow, in case you're wondering. That's how I knew. That's how I know which one was the safe one. Get more gem hungry, you fool. Don't you know what's on the line here? If I come up short now, we're gonna have to get 50 rings in the labyrinth zone. The only actually green emerald. Thank you. Thank you, merciful God. Only 2 left. That's right, 2. This is the weird one. What's this now? It's so... I can't... Hold on. Let me get out of... Game volume's a bit loud. I can fix that handily. Let me see. Is that better? It should... It shows me just tickling the yellow, but sometimes it's, underselling the truth of the matter, you know? Let me see. This is the most fraught section here. I'm anticipating all the traps, you know? Ah! You see what I mean? I barely even got out of that with my life, and I was expecting something like it. Let's see. I forget what heck that was. No, that was 2. This is 3, right? Yeah, this is 3. I don't have to worry about my ring count. All I gotta worry about, well, I mean, imminently we'll be going fast. Ooh. The ring sound was peaking like we were in a rural middle American gas station. Has anyone ever come up with a satisfactory explanation for that? When did that sound start getting sold? Mass produced like... Oh, there we go. Nice. We just skipped like 8/10 of the stage. Wonderful. Oh, you'll not get the... That's where the common expression to get the drop on the bat or the bat gets the drop on you. Remember, that was one of the catchphrases that they always used on 90s television, and I'm pretty sure they got it from this very game. Alright, I'm not doing the fake idiom thing again. We're just going to have to come up with a more compelling topic of discussion. See, this is all about anticipation. Alright? It's about delaying your own gratification. And in those silent stretches, you can contemplate your own mortality. I think that's exactly what Sonic Team was going for with this one. That's why they would subsequently include such things as Big the Cat and Sonic Adventure. They wanted more. They heightened it, you know? They heightened the experience, the surface that they'd barely begun to scratch in this seminal outing. The seminal catastrophe, you know? Like the July Crisis. I believe that is actually what the working internal title at Sega was. People will tell you it was Mr. Needlemouse, but that's just a myth. It was actually the July Crisis. Part 2. In all seriousness, though, why the hell do they write these cryptic messages like Cope all over their fun, bouncy Purple City? I don't get these guys. If you're telling me the men who forged this product, having couched references to World War I and its preceding political structures, is beyond the pale, I don't see that it is. Oh no! I think I bit off more than I could chew. Nope, never mind. I fell on safe ground. Now, here is where my hubris will likely catch up with me. Or not. Wonderful. Alright. Christmas Island crabs. Each one poised more ideally to terminate my ambitions than the last. However... we're making it. We're doing it. This is gonna be a successful run. Wow, man. I guess it comes in at line level, because that fader's down. Oh no, is this the really long one? This is the long one. This is the Japanese gum commercial of special stages. By the way, it's stress time. I said earlier I was going to announce when it's stress time and when it's fun time. We are safely in stress time right now. I don't know. No, okay, good. I reconnoitered. Oh, I'm genuinely terrified here. Okay, that means I'm done. The little invisible gate. It's their little way of saying, okay, we're not gonna fuck with you too much anymore. Not to say they're not gonna do it at all, but they've said their piece for the most part. The drunken wedding toast has been given. And now it's on to the furtive vomiting in the Airbnb. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to summarize the design philosophy of those Gen 1 special stages. Whereas in Sonic 2, it's more like, I don't know, a slip and slide of blood. And then you get to the end, and someone delivers the news that your pet is dead. But then every once in a while, they give you a cupcake instead. And it's not so much the sense of accomplishment, but it's the sudden removal of terrible duress. It makes it seem like something has gone well. But this one strikes a mighty fine balance between mortal terror and satisfaction at a job well done. It's basically 16-bit Silent Hill. More so even than that, what the hell is it called? You know, the one indie game. Whatever. I can't remember things. I'm playing Sonic. You know how it scrambles your brain a little? Speaking of which, you know how pareidolia is, right? Tell me the trees in the background don't look like little cheering or raging men. They're not visible right now, but they will be in time. I'll let you know when it's time to look at them again. There they are. Nope, never mind. False alarm. I said I would do a thing, and I did not. Okay, but... There! What? But I was all up. Okay, hold on. Ah! I've gotten this like 3 times my whole life, and Corona did it on her first try ever! That was insane! It's like secret upper root. You just get like points if you get up here, I think. Besides all these like last chance rings. Not that I needed them, but all the same. All the same. Okay, this is it for all the marbles. But fortunately, after that last one was like a troll stage. This one's more of a Ferengi stage. I'm not quite sure what I mean by that, but you know, you get the general idea. What I lack in semantic cogency, I make up for in semiotic indicativeness. Please. Get it? Son! I'm pleased! I'm pleased with how this has gone, except for all of the things that were terrible and went wrong. But, okay. Now we get to just enjoy Labyrinth Zone. A nice casual romp through the labyrinth. And that's the high point of any Sonic game. That's the ultimate reward. It's not even beating the game, really. At that point, beating the game is just a formality. But this is like beating the game is like a candy necklace, and getting through Labyrinth Zone without having to concern yourself with getting to the ring at the end is like aged wine. You know what I'm saying? And although I am no longer burdened by my lingering concern for rings and whatnot, there's no reason to let insouciance characterize the remainder of this run. I'm still gonna make every effort to make it a fun run. It's a Sonic fun run. Oh, by the way, fun time is back permanently. We're on permanent fun time now. You can't really do a fun run without fun time. Okay, hold on. I'll issue a glossary of these terms for anyone who wasn't up on them. Alright. You know, with the speed shoes, it's a trivial matter to beat that block. See, if you let that block you in, then you're gonna have to go the long way. But this way, we can arrive at the boss arena in style. No need to get carried away now. We'll just let this delicate-ass, surgical-ass procedure, we'll just handle it nice and incremental-like. Kind of fumbled that, but you know how it is. Wait, what? Why didn't he get me? What is he? A praying mantis? He's like by which I mean he's always calculating. I don't even know why they're called praying mantises. If anything, they should be called calculating mantises. Because they're always scheming. You don't believe me? Look it up. Okay, here we go. They may call me a liar and a deviant, But this is my favorite Sonic level. Why, you ask? Not just because it's green, although I do like the fact that it's green. It makes me think this water's all algae, you know? But it's not just the funny little bubble sound effect, although that is alone worth the price of admission. And it's not the fact that the music has a bitching bass line. If you don't believe me, again, I entreat you to look up the oscilloscope video of it. But it's the whole package. It's just, I think being stuck underwater is, oh, the perfect amalgam of stress time and fun time that you know, kind of characterizes the entire game's design philosophy. What? That's too many bubbles at once. It's screwing me up. Oh, that was the last bout with stress time. I was actually a liar before. Fun time was briefly, permanent fun time was briefly suspended while I tried to do this shortcut. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. There! Oh, it is so easy to screw that up. It is like you are just predisposed to slide off that thing. And now for the nonsensical underwater waterfall. Oh, you fuck. Give me a break with that. Oh, whatever. I'm cool with it. I don't need the 50 rings, I told you. Fun time. Permanent. And everlasting. Well, the point is, I showed you the coolest shortcut in the game. Oh, what? You saw, there was a glitch. He didn't ball up. He jumped like a normal. Well, hell, man, we're doing the fucking bonus stages. The shortcut's more lethal. But you saw that, I was cheated. I've been robbed. Gotta go fast to the police department to report a robbery. All right. I'm suspending fun time, but not for an errant stress time. I'm calling this a seed session. It's like the fabled struggle sessions of old, but this is more like just we're gonna process our feelings about that. I encourage you all to process your own feelings about that and articulate them in written prose. Oh, shit. I thought that bubble was gonna get in the way of my jumping trajectory. Alright. No! It's hard to describe, but I could feel it. He was gonna slide off if I let him land that time. There was something weird about it. I don't know. This game's got some finesse to it. Okay, here's the shortcut, which ended up turning into a long cut, or a deep cut, or whatever you'd call it. Whatever is the antithesis of a shortcut. Now, I did it again, man. I even knew it was gonna happen this time. Now all plausible deniability is erased, and the world sees me for the fallible goofball that I am. Alright, let's go. Get out of here. Leave it to my favorite stage to chump me. I stand before you, freshly chumped. Okay. But, luckily, there are no more opportunities for such chumpery. That was the last big opportunity to screw things up. I mean, I only sorta did. Arguably, it would have been worse to just miss the jump and have to complete the stage limpingly, you know, looking like a cowed dog, or a dogged cow, or whatever, because I knew I could have done something cooler than I did, and I'll never ever get the chance again. That was sizing up to be a disaster situation. It required a lot of cognitive prowess. Hold on. Okay. I remember that little trap was there as well, and I Wasn't sure exactly where it was, though, so I was expecting it to get obliterated in midair. En medias res. Fex urbis, lex orbis, and other phrases. All of which were working titles for various Sonic games. I'm pretty sure Fex urbis, lex orbis was the original subtitle of Sonic 3 before they decided to call it And Knuckles. I think it was Michael Jackson actually quit the project specifically because he didn't like the new title. Thought it was too simple. He was worried that people would scratch off the name on cabinets and turn it into Sonic and Fuckles. But no one could explain to him that it was a console release and it wasn't going to be a cabinet at all, you know? Guy was from another time. Look, alright. I'll come forward with something. That's actually this backstory to Pac-Man, not Sonic. But the rest of it was true. Except that Fex Urbis thing. That was like St. Augustine or something. But you know, St. Augustine Sonic Team. Potato potato. Let's call the whole thing off. I mean like the whole thing, all of it. Everything that we're doing right here. Let's just you and I forget that Sonic happened. Is that alright? The Sonic playthrough that will live in infamy. Because I was supposed to do a super cool shortcut and not die. But I guess I couldn't have my cake and eat it also. Okay, if I may stop being goofy for 1 second, can I tell you something? That the whole eating cake and having it, you know, have used to mean just like to preserve something for future use, and that's what that is. I found that out like super recently, and I just about had a public freak out. And there's not really I'm not going anywhere with the story, it's just a thing I learned, and I thought it was neat, and I thought I would share. Oh please, oh please, oh please, yes, alright. Another little thing is that fucking drowning music is perfect. It's the world's only perfect composition. Every masterpiece has some kind of, you know, flaw. A Persian flaw. That one has no Persian flaw. That one is, it does exactly what it's trying to do on a primal level. If anything, it is a Persian racing rim. You know, all gold and turquoise. Like Sanskrit on there. No, I don't know what I mean. If anyone asks me to elucidate, I am incapable of doing so. It's all just hours of Labyrinth Zone. Here we go. No. And this I'll give it to. I'll give him to. This boss is pretty sweet. The idea that you don't actually have to beat him, I don't even know if it's technically possible to do so. But the idea that you just have to chase him up and escape imminent drowning. Well, that's a cool idea. And that is another mild stress time, but it is intermingled. It is intermingled with fun time in this case. It is like we are phase canceling out the stress with good old-fashioned fun. Because I made it to the end on the first try, right? Well, that's all I'm saying. Oh, yeah, whatever I was saying before that, I forgot. I already completely forgot. Short-term memory has been utterly purged of cogent content. God. Appropriately enough, though, it's still bothering me. I can't remember the guy who wrote all about punishment. Who the hell is the guy? Lord. But anyway, wait, yeah, that's a Mario topic. I promise to have that fact sorted out by the time I ever play Mario Sunshine. If that glorious day ever comes to pass. As much as I praise the baseline of Labyrinth Zone, but this one has a sweet arpeggio. And it has that nice little 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 No, 4, 3, 2, 1 chord progression. That typifies so much Sonic music. But I don't think it was ever applied better than it was right here. This is Green Hill Zone's bigger, cooler brother who smokes and is in possession at all times of a condom. You know, Green Hill Zone is like kind of reading science fiction even when he's not required to, and you know, starting a stream once the technology is available. That kind of thing, you know? That's Green Hill Zone. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, Starlight Zone has a sweet car. Maybe it's like a Tesla or something. And a hog motorcycle, which it shit. What happened? What has happened to my trajectory? Now I'm stuck on the lower path, and it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. You saw. Again, back me up. Everyone can attest to this. The footage will be eternally available. In fact, I think I have another video compilation idea coming. It's me getting robbed by Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh wait, what's this? All right. I'll do a little parkour here. Of course Sonic would have been into parkour decades before it was trendy, and before it was untrendy again. Before guys like Chris Onstad were inventing characters like Theodore to be vessels for Bobo hooligans that would be into things like parkour. Remember that Mirror's Edge game? That was the best demo I've ever played. The game, not so much, though. It was no Starlight Zone. That's for certain. Let's see if I can manage all this without getting... Whoa! Is it just my imagination, or are there way fewer bomb men there than there's supposed to be? Has the game expressed some degree of contrition for having robbed me so unjustly? Alright. I only wish that I could have reached into the screen and explained to Krone about rolling in this game, because not only is it efficacious, it's just good old-fashioned fun. Oh, well, I don't think I was supposed to get there anyway. You see? It's no spin dash, but in a way... Whoa, I like it better because it involves a bit more, you know, finesse to wield it effectively. I don't know if those weird little clipping things I keep causing it to do are, like, emulation issues because it's the Steam version, or if, oh my lord, no. Or if it's something that would be happening on an actual Genesis, I don't know. I'm interested to do an A/B test to find out. I'll have to re-stream all of this stuff on actual hardware. How about that? 24-hour retread stream, just to find out. I can do this better. I can do this in a way that doesn't take 15 minutes. Oh, here we go. Why didn't I think of that before? Ah, how boss would that have been if I hit him twice, if I had double dipped? Yeah, the timing has got to be flawless, but when it happens, it's its own reward. Let's get out of here. Check it. In under an hour, Scrap Brain. It's time for the Scrap Brain. The Scrap Brain is what's left of me here. It's like the perfect hero's journey arc. Okay. Oh yeah, I can try to get in that secret tunnel, but man, I don't know. I just don't know, dudes. I don't know. It's an Act 2. Hold on. Alright, here we go. These things, I'll go to my grave not being able to see them as anything but sandwiches. Little like, packaged sandwiches, you know? Speaking of pareidolia, I guess I could make a compilation both of the times I see something pareidolic and the times I come up with a completely different way of pronouncing the word. Yeah, I didn't know if it was fatal or not. I guess I'm just plain not right good at this game enough. But who is? Now, legend has it that this music is based on the Blade Runner theme, but I don't know. I never found out. I couldn't finish Blade Runner because it was boring. I mean, far be it from me to question the validity of a story about Harrison Ford fucking with robots. That sounds like a better idea for a Netflix series, though, than a single movie. But man, why make a mining robot that doesn't like mining? You can make it any way you want. Just like make it want to mine and nothing else. If anything, they have to get the robots to stop mining so much. Like they keep mining even after the mine is tapped and it's like causing trouble or something. You know what I mean? Yes, I can come up with a better movie than Blade Runner. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I couldn't make one, but I can come up with one. You see what I mean? What's the difference? There we go. I legitimately don't know how I was not harmed by that. So, as long as the game is making up rules as it goes along, if some of them benefit me unjustly, then we are good. I need, I think, is it 50? I think it's only 30. Or maybe it is 50. I need a certain quantity of rings before I get to the like, little bank warp tube thing, you know? You'll know what I mean. And then it will take me to a super sweet shortcut. Oh my god, I legitimately cannot believe I did that. I still have my barrier. It's looking good. It's looking good, boys! Okay, hold on. This takes both speed and finesse. The perfect Sonic obstacle. Mild return of stress time. 6 and 8. Okay. Oh, there they are. There they are. I can go back. Okay, we're good. We did it. What? Not that one? Uh-oh. I thought I doubled back to it. What have I done? What have I done to myself? Okay. Maybe I had to go the lower route to begin with? I just don't know anymore, Linus. I just don't know. Can anyone tell me what's the meaning of Christmas? Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, this one might be it. Oh yeah, this is it. No, it isn't. What the hell? Oh, well, maybe I had to go the low route to begin with. I don't know, man. I'm still pretty high up. This is not the... This is... Yeah, okay, that was it. I took the mid-chump route, not the terminal chump route, but did you see me not get hit by a single one of those buzzsaws? I deserve some kind of a medal. If they retroactively added achievements to this game, they would have to add one for not getting hit by those buzzsaws. Well, anyway. I don't know, my victory's feeling a little hollow right now. The little jerk bend his legs. At a joint that is below the knee. Thank you. No, there's no need to miss this shortcut. We don't want to be here for the next 3 hours. Oh, in case you're wondering why this stage is a palette swap of Labyrinth, it's because all 3 acts are supposed to have different backgrounds. Oh shit! Well, I guess I didn't avail myself of the whole shortcut, now did I? Well, I made an honest mistake. Well, anyway, you were supposed to fall into, like, a subterranean sewer or something, and this was the best they could do. Because they ran out of time. Both for art and for coming up with new ways to fuck with people. Okay, whatever. I got back. This is it. This is oh, man. I'm choking the processor out with bubbles, man. I hope one of the ones that keeps me alive shows up now. Anytime. There I have it. Alright. Learn how to do a little thinking. Just thinking, what kind of fiasco can I inflict upon you next? Yeah. Alright. If ever there was a time I was going to choke and lose 16 lives consecutively, now is it. Oh, there we go. That was kind of him. Alright. 2 down, 6 to go. That's... Oh, okay. I guess he's just gonna do the same one over and over again. Well, that's good. That's good. It lets us conclude our foul business here sooner. All the sooner. Oh, there we go. Is that 3 or 4? I'm losing track. Oh. Okay, bye. More pareidolia! There's like a clown face thing in the background. Look! I'm just saying. Alright. Okay, I'm maybe experiencing a tiny bit of stress time, but that's it. Ah, there we go, that's 8, that's why they called me Mr. Hachimitsu. Alright, do you see? Get him! 9, that's a bonus, I got him. That's it, fools! I did it! I have accomplished what I set out to accomplish in just under an hour. Look at it. Under. And I was late. Oh, wonderful. This is the ending we all hoped for. I don't suppose it could have gone any smoother than this. Well, I didn't utterly dominate Scrap Brain Act 2, but that's fine. I think people will forgive me that. I didn't think it mattered which exact tube. I guess we all learned something here today. The tube you retreat to matters. Key wisdom. Now let's enjoy the ending montage with the music all out of order, like they originally had it designed to be. The madmen wanted Labyrinth to be the second level originally. Do you believe that? But even they eventually came to their senses and realized it was too much of a difficulty spike, and nobody would ever be motivated to finish Sonic ever again. So they bumped it up to stage 4, the number of death, and thereby secured their legacy. Let me see. No. I'm getting farther away. As I relive all of these past moments of glory, intermingled with ignominy. That is the Sonic experience. And now a reward T. Although isn't beating Sonic its own reward? And here's what we went through all that extra effort for. Hooray. Alright then. That concludes this Coyote's dreaming. I will see you next time.